Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another Gunpla review, and today I'm taking a look at this right here. And of course, once again, this is a premium Bandai kit, and once again, this is a Leo. Seeing as the high-grade Maganak is now out in Japan, is on its way over to me right now, I will be reviewing that sometime next week. So I thought I might as well finish up the Leos that I meant to get done quite a while ago, and this right here is the Leo Flight type. Once again, this video right here would not be possible, and none of the P-Bandai reviews that I do would be possible without those awesome people over at BUYEE. So if you're looking to get one of these of your own, there's a link down there in the description. And I'll also mention, I do have a giveaway going right now, which is the Dynamez, but very soon I will have a giveaway going with BUYEE. So you need to stay tuned for that, and for that, I'm giving away 3 kits that I ranked Gundarium tier. And also for things that are upcoming on the channel, a lot of you guys are wondering where is that beam boomerang that I meant to do so long ago. I haven't filmed. It is coming up, and I will put it at the beginning of the Master Grade XS S Gundam review. Once again, that will be coming next week. So right here is what the Leo flight unit type looks like out of the box and snapped together in the standard Leo fashion. So this is built just like the standard green Leo, that's with that shield on the shoulder and none of the flight unit parts just yet. So as you can see, it is identical, absolutely identical besides the color. The only thing I'll mention about the color is the knob placement on this Leo, which is a very simple kit, is very obvious, and this is a color of plastic that does mark. So you may have to put a little bit more time into cleaning this up than you would with a lot of other kits. But besides that, if you haven't seen much about this particular kit, you can check out my older reviews that would be of the standard green Leo as well as the space type Leo. But this is a phenomenal little kit. So simple, easy to put together. The detailing is very nice for something so small, and all in all, it's pretty awesome. So right there is the Leo flight unit type with everything that comes in the box, and as you can see, this thing packs in a lot. Definitely a lot more than the standard Leo. So the quick overview of what we've got in here, we've got the Leo itself, the flight unit backpack, some shoulder armor that is unique to this kit, these thrusters for on the sides of the legs, this thing rocks a Dober Gun, as well as a missile launcher, the standard machine gun, the shoulder shield we saw with the standard release, this part for covering up the hole on the back, 2 beam sabers, and these 2 little pieces for attaching that alternate shoulder armor. So the first thing we're going to look at in here is the flight type unit itself. This is in exactly the same color as the Leo itself. That is that light-ish blue as well as a dark blue. All in all, this really gives me a bit of an Ares vibe, without a doubt. It has a peg around there on the front for attaching it into the back of the Leo. It just pops in there just like so. As for the moving parts on this, under these sections here we have a ball joint, so you get all the expected articulation you get from a ball joint, in and out, up and down, so quite a bit there. And also there is a bit of a joint inside this section here, so it can move up and down at that point right there. So this actually moves a lot more than I expected it to. Next up in here then we have these little thrusters that go onto the sides of the legs. So once again they're in that dark blue, the verniers are in a darker, extremely dark gray, and to attach them on you just pop off this little cover on the sides of the legs. So they would have been present on the standard Leo, and this is for attaching this on just like so. So next up then we've got the alternate shoulders, which are these shoulder cannons. So these are hefty looking, big, armored with a little cannon on top. Looking pretty damn cool. So before I actually pop them on, this is what the Leo looks like with the flight type unit and the thrusters attached. This is the standard looking variant. These are the normal shoulders. Now let's throw on the other ones. So this is extremely simple. They just pop off like that. These ones then just attach on with this little section first, like that, and then this just slots onto the top section of this. There is one attached. Definitely makes it look a lot stronger, a lot broader. That looks pretty cool. There's a quick look at the standard shoulder and the new cannon shoulder, and let's just throw on the other one. So there is the Leo flight type with those shoulders attached. These look strong, broad, awesome. It is also worth noting that these can rotate all the way around the full 360 degrees, but because of how broad these shoulders are, you don't really get a whole lot of articulation because they tend to clash with the backpack back there. But all in all, they're pretty cool. But we do have an even cooler shoulder option in here, and that is with the weapons. So as well as that standard Leo machine gun we've seen with the last 2 releases, the last 2 Leo releases, we also have this missile launcher, unique to this kit, that just pops into the hand like so. This doesn't really work with this style shoulder because it's too big and too bulky. This right here looks very nice. It does have a handle right here on the side, so if you wanted, you could use it with both hands. But the absolutely coolest aspect about this kit is the fact that it comes with an actual Dober Gun. That is pretty awesome. Of course, the Dober Gun is the absolutely iconic weapon rocked by the Tallgeese right here. Such an awesome shoulder-mounted, massive, well, literally a cannon. So cool. Of course, this high-grade version right here is a much simpler variant than what we would have seen back here with the real grade, but all in all, it is so cool to see a high-grade Dober Gun. It is a bit of a disappointment that once again this is P-Bandai only. Just like with the Tallgeese, this does mount onto the shoulder via this shoulder section right here, and as for moving parts, all we have is this one little handle towards the front that can move forward, back, and because of its design, it can also move side to side as well. Just like with any of the other shoulder parts, you just knock off the part that was on there, and this just connects into those two holes either side, and that right there is what it looks like attached. This is pretty damn awesome. It slots into the hand, simple as that. We have that moving handle as well, which can be used with the other hand, like this right here, and all in all, this is so damn epic. Also, we do have this shield, just like we saw before. And if we throw that on, what we get is essentially a Tallgeese spec Leo, which is pretty cool. It's got a flight unit round back, which is kind of like the Tallgeese's boosters. It's got the Dober Gun on one shoulder, it's got the shield around on the other, and all in all, you've got yourself a Tallgeese spec Grunt right here. That is pretty awesome. The last thing in here then is a pair of beam sabers. We've seen these before, so when not in use, these can be stored right in under here on the underside of the shield. So that is it for the review, and if you want to see more on the articulation, etc. about this kit, then you can check out my original Leo review for the standard release. These kits are great, they're designed to be built en masse. Basically, the runners are laid out in such a way that once you've built one, you don't even have to look at them again to build the rest. So fast, so awesome, and if you do want a premium Bandai version like this one right here, or the space use one, then you can check out that link down there in the description. You could get yours at BUYEE. As usual, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to come back for more Gunpla reviews, and I'll see you next time.